Studio Ghibli is known for its visually stunning films that have gorgeous landscapes, heartwarming stories, amazing heroines, and aesthetically calm scenes that highlight the beauty of the characters and surroundings. The most popular of this kind is the calm and ethereal train scene from Spirited Away. Everything about this scene is perfect, from the beautiful and magical surroundings, gorgeous music, the iconic train and the mysterious yet harmless shadow spirits in it, and the simple acts of Chihiro and her companions. I agree with the general consensus of us Ghibli fans that the train ride scene is one of the studio's best. In my experience, however, there are plenty of scenes in different films that have the same beauty and impact as the one in Spirited Away. There is the scene in Howl's Moving Castle where Howl shows his lush and dreamy secret garden to Sophie, with a beautiful music playing in the background. Then in Kiki's Delivery Service, it was the scene where she flies over the city for the first time, full of curiosity and excitement. And in Porco Rosso, I really love the emotional scene where he was describing his dream to Fio about finding a surreal world above the clouds. And there's this amazingly cute scene in Ponyo where she is running on the giant fish-shaped waters in a storm towards Sosuke's car, eager to be with him. I could talk about many more captivating scenes like these in the other Ghibli movies, but for this video essay, I would like to talk about a particular scene that instantly became my favorite out of all the Ghibli movies I watched. I guess I could describe this scene as Ghibli-esque in a sense that, even though it was not located in a fantasy world, it brought out feelings of wonder, excitement, and joy. A combination of feelings that I rarely get from watching anything. I am talking about the scene in Whisper of the Heart where Shizuku was singing Country Roads and Seiji was accompanying her by playing his violin. The best qualities about each other mashing together to create a heartwarming and cheerful version of Country Roads. It was already a beautifully wholesome scene between the two, and if the scene ended with them finishing the song, I would still consider it as one of my favorites in Studio Ghibli because it signifies the start of Shizuku and Seiji's romance. Unexpectedly, it got way better. When it was shown that Seiji's grandfather and his friends were on the way home, I thought that the scene would turn into a funny one because they would all make fun of the couple, which they did. But not before they made everything incredibly wholesome and fun. Because it turns out, they were all musicians as well, so they brought their instruments and joined Shizuku and Seiji in their rendition of Country Roads. This scene was incredibly fun to watch, and if I am basing it off the context of the film, this is the central part where everything comes together. Shizuku and Seiji being together for the first time, Shizuku finding out about Seiji's passion, and finally having the chance to properly sing Country Roads instead of renditions that she made. And Shizuku also finding out about Seiji's last name, the man she's been looking for in the library books. Going back to the scene, everyone was in their zone, enjoying the moment. As they were playing, I unconsciously found myself singing along with Shizuku while bopping my head slightly. I was having fun along with them because the vibe was just so wholesome. I also loved how Shizuku was clapping along when Seiji was doing his violin solo. It's those neat little actions that make the scene even more authentic. It is rare for me to connect with a film like that, but Whisper of the Heart is too good to watch nonchalantly, especially that Country Road scene. For me, this scene is the epitome of Studio Ghibli films, for it brings out a childlike sense of wonder and happiness in me whenever I watch it.